Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Erica, and in today's video, I'm going to be creating an eye look with the Berry Quad from Colourpop. I have an amazing subscriber and good friend named Julie, and she came to my channel within the last few months, and she is so kind, so supportive, so wonderful to me. She binge watches my videos, which absolutely boggles my mind, but I am so grateful and so blessed that she found my channel and that we've become such good friends. Now, she and I chat pretty regularly on Instagram, and I thought about doing something nice for Julie because she's done so many nice things for me. So I wanted to do a little video for her, like a dedication type video, and create an eye look for her. So a while back on Instagram, I asked her, what's your favorite eyeshadow brand and what's your favorite eyeshadow color? And she said Colourpop and pink. So I thought about what I have in my collection already, and I don't really have any pink shadows from Colourpop. I do have the All That palette. That's more wine-toned reds, maybe a little bit of pink in there too, but not really. I also have the Flutterby palette from Colourpop, but that's more mauve-toned. So I did go onto the Colourpop website, and I picked up this little quad. This is the Berry Quad from Colourpop. Beautiful pink shadows in here. We have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. Now, pink shadows don't look the greatest on my lower lash line, so I am going to grab something else to put on my lower lash line. I think I'm going to grab the black matte from the C'est L'Amour palette from Gourmand Girls, because I love that black matte. And then pink shadows on my upper lids, they're not my favorite. I'm trying to get over that weirdness that I have, because I got over my weirdness with blue shades, so I'm hoping I can conquer my weirdness with pink shadows too. So I'm going to be creating a look today using this quad, the Berry Quad from Colourpop for Julie. And I just really want to say a huge thank you to Julie for all the wonderful things she does for me, all of our amazing chats we've had on Instagram, and all of her incredible support. So if you guys are ready to watch me create a look using the Berry Quad from Colourpop for my dedication video to Julie, then please sit back, relax, and let's get started. So my brows are done, and this eyelid is primed in the P. Louise eyeshadow base in Rumor 01. And I'm going to start getting into this eye look, you guys, using the Berry Quad from Colourpop. Woo! Now, I think what I'll do is start off with the shade here, this lighter pink shade. Are there shade names on the backs of these? Yes. That is Stud Muffin. No. Tart Me Up, I think. Is that right? Yeah. I don't know. It's either Stud Muffin or Tart Me Up. I never can tell which shade the names correspond to, but I'm going to go into this with my Real Techniques brush, and I am going to put this in my transition area. And I'm really hoping that this is a nice Colourpop quad. You know, sometimes with Colourpop, they just crank out so many things that the quality can suffer a little bit. I know that I've had some Colourpop palettes in the past where I was like, yeah, I don't know about the quality here, you guys. But yeah, I mean, this is a nice pink, vibrant pink shade, very true to pan. It seems to be blending okay so far. So yay, win-win so far, win-win. And I can't remember exactly when Julie found my channel. It's been within the last couple of months, I feel. And I'm not exactly sure how she found my channel, but just thrilled that she has. She's so kind and so supportive. And she leaves me the nicest comments in the comment section. I just love to chat with her. And then she found me on Instagram, and we chat there now. And it's just really cool. We've gotten to know each other, and we do have a lot in common. And we don't live in the same state, but hopefully someday we could meet. That would be so fun. Where she lives, I would love to go. I've actually been there before, where she lives. It's a beautiful place. And so yeah, maybe someday we can travel and meet each other. That would be wonderful. Yeah, this is a beautiful shade. I really do like this. I'm liking this so far, you guys. Normally when I put pink shades on, I'm like, no. I mean, I've done some pink looks on my channel. Not very many, but I have done a couple. And I don't know if I've ever done like an all pink look though, have I? I don't think I have. So this is the first, so that's amazing. Yes. I just remember when I started my channel, I thought maybe I'd have like 5 subscribers and that they would like me kinda, and we'll just see how it would go, you know? And to have so many wonderful subscribers and kind people and supportive people and encouraging, it just blows me away. It really does. All the time, I'm just in awe of what people will say to me in the comment section and just the amazing communications that I have with people. And I know that every creator thinks that they have the best subscribers in the world, but I do think that I have the best subscribers in the world because they're just wonderful, you know? And the cool thing is, like Julie, is that we can then go onto Instagram and chat with each other and get to know each other better. And there's a handful of my subscribers that I do chat with on Instagram pretty regularly. And it's wonderful to have that time with them. You know, I mean, they could be talking to anybody. They could be doing anything, and they're taking time out of their life to talk to me. And that's very important. And I take that very seriously, and I take it very much to heart. So I like how that looks. Now I want to go into the darker pink shade. And this, I think this one is called Stud Muffin, and this one is called Tart Me Up, I think. So now let's go into Stud Muffin, and I'll put that in my outer V and in my transition area. Another thing that I really think is fun about having this channel and getting to know my subscribers is that I have so much in common with so many people. You know, I mean, of course we have our differences too, but to find out that you've been through very similar experiences, or maybe you've like lived in the same place, or I don't know. A lot of people I know, or that I've met through YouTube subscribers, have actually lived in Oregon. Some of them don't live here anymore, but it's just really cool to chat with them about different places in Oregon that they lived or had visited or something, and I have too, and so that's been really cool. But just to have life events in common with all these incredible people is so neat. I love that. And I feel like I've really bonded with so many of my subscribers. And that's not what I thought would happen. You know, really, well, I guess I didn't really even think about that, but I never thought, oh yeah, I'm going to really bond with my subscribers. You know, I hoped I would have like good relationships and, you know, like communications and have a blast in the comment section. But to have such precious friendships and special connections, I don't know that I anticipated that that would happen. Yeah, this is beautiful. I really do like this. I don't know. I wasn't sure what I was going to think, but I really like it. I think it's really pretty. Very pretty tones, and the quality and the formula seems to be working really well. Things are blending out, and I like it. I do. So I do have a very harsh edge right there. So I am going to go back into Tart Me Up with my Real Techniques brush and try to blend that out just a little bit right there so it's not quite so harsh looking. Julie is absolutely hysterical too. She is so funny. She cracks me up all the time when we're chatting together, either on YouTube or on Instagram. She's got the best sense of humor. And we talk about our jobs, we talk about our lives, you know, just like I said, just have gotten to know each other. And really fun, just a really fun experience to get to know Julie. And I just really wanted to do something very special for her. I know this might seem kind of cheesy or kind of corny. And Julie, I hope you're not sitting there cringing the whole time you're watching this. But I just thought it would be fun to create a look using colors and a brand, or from a brand that Julie really enjoys. And I do have a little ingrown eyebrow right there. It's really sore. It's bugging me, but I think it's getting better. It was like really red and really swollen, and it's come down a little bit. So now let's go into a shimmer. I think, or both of these shimmers actually. I think I'm going to use this one here. This one's called Just a Glaze. Is that right? And then this one is called Jam Packed, or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. I'm so horrible at this, but I am going to go to this one right here and put that towards the latter half of the lid. I am going to spray this. And you know, it's one thing to get to know fellow creators. Ooh, that's really pretty. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay, this is working so well. I'm so happy. I was a little nervous. I wasn't gonna like this. But let me get back to what I was talking about. It's one thing, I believe, to get to know fellow creators because you're kind of all doing the same thing and, you know, bouncing creative ideas off of each other and doing collabs and things like that. So, you know, to me, that makes perfect sense that, you know, other creators would get to know each other and things like that. But to get to know subscribers, to me, is so incredible. And like I said, just not what I had anticipated, because, you know, they have their own life. I mean, we all have our own lives. I don't mean to sound like creators don't have their own lives. They do. But for people who are watching your content, to take time out of their life to watch it, and then also to communicate with you, to me, is just such a wonderful, special gift that we have as creators here on this platform. I love it. And, you know, I want to do as much as I can to give back to my subscribers. You know, that's always really important to me to do that. You know, I don't want to act like I'm, you know, a man alone on a ship without anybody helping me out here, because if I didn't have subscribers, why would I be filming? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just, I'm doing this for subscribers. I mean, I'm also doing it for myself because it's fun and it's something that I really enjoy. But of course, there's a huge element to creating content that you are hoping people want to see. And when you get positive feedback from your content, it's amazing. And there's a ton of other people that you guys could be watching right now. And the fact that you're choosing to watch me is very important to me. It's very important. I don't take it lightly. It's something I think about a lot. So I just really appreciate the support. And that's why I wanted to do this video for Julie, because she's given me so much amazing support. Oh, I love that. That's so pretty. It's kind of like a corally pink. I like that shade. So now let's go to this lighter pink shade. This has, it looks like a little bit of a gold shift to it. I'm going to put that towards the front part of the lid. And I didn't ask Julie if she has this quad. Julie, do you have this quad? Let me know in the comment section if you have this. I just didn't even think to ask her if she had this quad, but I think, Julie, if you don't have it and you love pinks and you love Colourpop, I think you dig this. This is a really nice quad. I love it. Oh, that's a pretty shade. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm just going to kind of smush that over a little bit over the top of that other shimmer, just to kind of make them have more of a gradient, not quite so stark difference from one another. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. I love, there is a little bit of gold shift to that. You know, there's a little bit of like light gold, light yellow, or I don't know, but it's really pretty, really nice. Let me spray this again. I didn't spray it the last time, and I don't want to end up with stuff all over my face. And you know, I am such a huge dork, such a dork. I mean, I say things in my videos when I'm editing and I'm like, oh, I usually leave the dorky stuff in just because, I mean, that's just who I am. And the fact that people can jive with my dorkiness is also very wonderful to me too. Okay, I think that looks good, but I do want to take that edge away, of course, off of that shimmer. Where's my brush? There it is. This is the Stud Muffin shade. I don't know, could be Tart Me Up. I don't know. Yeah, I really like this. I really do. I think it's beautiful. If I can conquer my fear or weirdness around pink shadows and I did it with blue, there's no stopping me now. So I think I'm done with my eye look. That was pretty quick. So I think what I'll do is go off camera, do my other eye, my lower lash lines, the rest of my face makeup, the finishing touches, deal with my hair here, and I'll be right back to show you how everything came together. I am back, and this is the finished look, and I love how this look turned out. I really do. I wasn't sure if I was going to love it because, like I said, pink eyeshadows just are not always my favorite. But this quad is really nice. I'm very impressed with it. And I'm going to show it to you again, talk to you about a couple other things I used for my eye look. But before I get there, I did want to show you guys a few things I used for my finished look today. For my mascara, I did use the Essence Cosmetics False Lash Effects Lash Princess Mascara in black. This is almost gone. It's starting to get a little weird on my lashes, kind of clumpy. This probably should just go in the garbage can, but oh boy, it's going to be hard for me to do that. And I will be repurchasing this at some point. On my lips, I do have the NYX Professional Makeup Butter Gloss and Vanilla Cream Pie. I just wanted a nice pink shade. Oakley sent this to me for our makeup swap collab. I love this gloss. It feels so nice on the lips, beautiful pink shade. And then I did use this in my lower waterlines. This is the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Good Reef. And I have used this shade before in my lower waterlines. Not my favorite necessarily. But I do like it. I think it looks nice in my lower waterline. It's just, I don't know. So it's just not my favorite shade. I already said that. And then for my upper lid, I lined it with the Wet n Wild, oops, let me turn this around. Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Just got this from Ulta with the gift card that my son gave to me for Christmas. And I know exactly why people go so bonkers over this. It's an amazing eyeliner. This was so affordable. I think it was like, what, $3 or $4? And it worked like a charm. This is definitely, I think, gonna replace my Ciate London Fierce Flicks. I mean, if I can't find that, I just can't find that anywhere. So this is a very close match to that. I love it. And then for my highlighter, I did use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. Just want to talk about this for just a second because this is so cheap. I think I got this for $2 or $3 at my local grocery store. One of my favorite highlighters, if not my favorite highlighter in my collection. I know I have other pink highlighters, and this isn't really, this is more peachy than pink. I don't care. It's beautiful, and I'm really happy that I chose this to use today. So let me start off by showing you a couple things I used in my eye look before I get to the quad. I did use the Sailor Moore palette gosh, the black shade out of here. This is called Noir on my lower lash line. I did put a little too much on my lower lash line. I just do not like how pink looks on my lower lash line. So I went a little too heavy with the black, but I think it looks okay. I just wish I'd kind of toned down a little bit, but you know, whatever. This is such a beautiful black matte. I love it. And then I did use this also for my eye look. This is the e.l.f. Contour Palette. I think this is in medium. The edge of that pink shade, the Tart Me Up shade, I think it's called, or Stud Muffin, either one, I don't know. It just looked really harsh, and I just was not able to get the harshness away by just using just that shadow. And so I use this shade here to go around the edge of that, just to kind of tone it down, make it look a little bit more blended, soften it up a little bit. And this is my go-to whenever I'm struggling. I just grab this shade and go around the outer edge of whatever shadow I have. And I love it, works great. And this is really old. I've panned it. So yeah, you know, I've had it forever. So let's talk about the quad here, the Berry Quad from Colourpop that I use for my dedication video to Julie. This is really pretty. I was a little nervous about the quality because sometimes, like I said, with Colourpop products, or Colourpop palettes anyway, they just crank out palette after palette after palette. And I do think sometimes the quality can suffer, but this to me seems wonderful. Both the mattes worked really well. They were very pigmented. They blended out beautifully, and the shimmers are stunning. This one right here especially, it's got kind of a light gold shimmer to it. Beautiful. I did also put that in my inner corner as well. I love it. I'm so happy that I picked this up. And I don't know that I've conquered my weirdness with pink shadows. I don't know that I will ever really get to that point, because I don't know. It's just a color that I think looks a little strange on me. But I have gotten over my weirdness with blue shadows, so maybe with some more time, I will just embrace pinks wholeheartedly. Let me know what you think of this look in the comment section. If you like it, if you don't like it, let me know all about it. We can chat about that. And I really do want to say a huge heartfelt thank you to Julie for her kindness, her support, her love, her friendship, taking time out of her life to watch my videos, to binge watch my videos, which just, it will always blow me away that anybody would do that. And also to take time to chat with me on Instagram. I know this might seem kind of dorky or corny that I created an eye look for you, but I just thought that would be fun. I just felt like that was something I could give back to you, is do a fun eye look using pink shadows from Colourpop. And Julie, if you do not have that quad yet, I highly recommend picking it up. Pink Colourpop, I think you're gonna be in pink Colourpop heaven. And I also wanna thank all of my subscribers for being so wonderful and caring and supportive and loving. I did not anticipate to have the relationships that I have with my subscribers before I started my channel. Like I said, when I was putting my look together, I thought maybe I would have 5 subscribers. And so to have such amazing bonds with so many people, it just means the world to me. I really do take it very seriously. I really do take it to heart. And I hope you know how important and special you guys are to me. And I just feel very lucky and very blessed to have you in my life. Thank you so much for taking time out of your life to sit down and watch this video. If you're new here and you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and of course, comment down below in the comment section, because I love to chat with you guys there. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I really look forward to seeing you guys again in my next video. But in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Be well, safe, happy. See you soon. Bye.
Drop it.